Now the starting group for the visitors. Howard is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's KD in at the small forward position.
That three ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And that one's good, Irving.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Tremendous speed on the drive. Harden is consistent in attacking the basket.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got his second basket.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now here's Allen. His three-pointer's off the mark. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Oh my
great.
goodness! That was special. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to Durant. And stolen by LeBron. They're running. Throws up. And James throws it down hard.
Boy, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Here's Allen. He gets it in there.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Curry against Irving. Curry gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here are the Nets, trailing here by 8. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Curry. Howard, the pass to Curry. Durant in the corner. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Irving double team. KD on the wing. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Well, timeout called here, the first for the 2010s team.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Chandler comes in for Kevin Durant. Prince is checked in for Karis LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And here is Harris. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Irving finds Harris. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Three-pointer. Wade trains the three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
It's tipped. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Passes to Wade. Over Harris. Here's Anthony. He's off on that one. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Prince, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Paul gets it to go in.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Chandler. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Paul goes in. Count that one.
Chris Paul's got a real knack for absorbing contact, finding that defender's body, and still not letting that affect him or distract him from getting his shot up and finishing.
Prince wide open, and it's good off the back rim and in. Prince has got his second bucket of the game to go. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The 2010s team out in front, up 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 2010s team.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the perimeter, Harris and Prince. Wilson Chandler out there with Jordan. And it's Irving at the guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Westbrook following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Prince outside. Over Giannis. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The shot by LeBron, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by Chandler.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Now a timeout call by the 2010s team. And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Wilson Chandler. Karis LeVert's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The 2010s team also making some changes. Howard's checked in for James. Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Steph Curry subbed in for Derrick Rose. Nets trail by 3. Dinwiddie with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Basket counts, and the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Wade's checked in, hits the three-point bomb.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Dinwiddie passes to Durant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Wade outside, beyond the arc. The shot off that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Now here is Harris. To the middle. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wade outside. Left side, KD. And the shot is good. KD's got 6.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. A different look for the 2010s team. Anthony's checked in for Durant. Leonard comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Now here's Allen. Here's LeVert. Bucket is good. LeVert's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Offensive rebound. Out to Wade. The pass to Paul. Outside Leonard. Takes the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Now here's Durant. Back to Dinwiddie. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wade outside. The tray. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant, and there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen, and Irving subbed in for Joe Harris. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Hands it from downtown. He's got 13.
Boy, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Howard. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the 2010s team leads by 2. Anthony against KD. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Wade drives in, and it's Wade with the jam.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Outside, KD fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. No good on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, what a finish!
Good. How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Outside Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. And they double up James. And that one, good. James has got his second bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Oh!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Curry attacking, and he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nets. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert. The 2010s team also making some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And it's sent back by KD. Here's LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Irving, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. He's got 15.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Here's Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 2010s team leads by 7.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Prince misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Brooklyn making some changes. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Harris subbed in for Dinwiddie. Harris outside. Passes it to Jordan. And here's Prince outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Prince has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Davis against Prince. Pass to Allen. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Paul with the ball, picked up by Harris. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Paul's got 6 points.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
Harris passes to Irving. From outside, off the mark. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he's good on the second. Here's Paul. He's got 6. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
The pass to Leonard. Back to Paul. Over Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Harris, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, guys, once Harris gets a little room to shoot it, he is really sweet. Automatic.
Outside Leonard. To the wing on the left. From deep, Rose. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his third assist on the night.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
To the paint. Here's Davis, and it's blocked by Jordan. And so it's the visiting team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving against Westbrook. Outside Durant. Shoots over Leonard. Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by LeVert. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Paul kicks to Westbrook. Pass to KD. From past the arc. That's good from Paul on the assist by KD. Paul's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the 2010s team. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. The 2010s team also making some changes. LeBron's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Wade comes in for Paul. And Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
Outside Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Curry. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Timeout called, the Nets. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. LeVert with it. He's picked up by KD. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
James in the post. KD's on him. And he makes that one. Nets trail by 15. Pass to LeVert. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
LeBron right side. LeBron is doubled. That shot off. Good work defensively by KD. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 13.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother him.
One shot.
And that one falls for Allen.
Boy, a stalwart defender who knows his strengths on offense. I mean, Allen is a fantastic two-way threat, and he wants to get better. This is a guy whose future is bright.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Dinwiddie against Wade. He feeds it to Howard. Off target at the rim. Nets trail by 10. It's Durant with the drive, and then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Lays it up and banks it in.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Curry with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And it's in there. And the 2010s team leads by 8.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack. Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the thing.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
LeVert's checked in for the Nets. And the 2010s team making a change here.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Stephen Curry.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeVert the pass to KD. Fires for three. Rebounded by Howard. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Curry with it. From outside the arc. And the three ball is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So the 2010s team wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2.